skills, particularly balance. Okay, so looking at, I've got 3 objects behind me here, and we're going to look at balancing those. And I'm going to start with the biggest of the objects, which is the broom. Now you can use any household objects you've got. I've got objects of 3 different sizes: tall, medium, and small. Anything that's quite straight. Now, take care. If you can, do this outside where you're not, if it does fall, it's not going to break anything. If you're doing it inside, make sure you've got space. Make sure you're not doing it near any lights or anything. Take care, make sure it's safe for the area you're doing it in. I'm doing it outside, so if it does fall and hit something, it's not going to cause any damage, any real damage. I'm also facing the sun at the moment so that you can see in the video, but that might affect me a little bit. Try and make sure if you're outside that you face away from the sun, you're looking in the other direction. So what we're going to do is going to start off by balancing this on my finger, as shown. Okay, so all I need to do, get that steady, and away we go. So I'm balancing that on my finger. Quite easy, quite straightforward, huh? Not too difficult. Little tip, always look at the top of the object. Keep your eyes fixed on the top of the object, makes it a little bit easier to keep the balance. If you're finding that quite easy, try on the other hand. If you can do it on your right hand, give it a go on the left hand. If you can do it on both hands, have a go at your foot. Can you do it? Balancing on your foot. There we go. Okay, a little bit more difficult. If you want a real challenge, go for the chin. Make sure you're safe though when doing this. As you can see, that's the most difficult of them all. Once you've mastered the big object, drop down in size, medium object. I'm using a golf putter for this. Again, use anything medium sized, and keeping my eyes at the top of the object, away I go. Okay, and again I can try right hand, left hand, I can try my feet, I can try my chin. Finally, moving on to the smaller objects. Now you'll find that as your object gets smaller, it gets a little bit more difficult. So down to the smallest object, keep my eyes fixed towards the top, and away we go. Keeping balance. See, there's a lot more movement there, a lot more effort to steady it, but there we go. Okay. Got it. So that's what you need to try and do. Focusing on 3 different objects: tall, medium, small. Try it with different body parts, fingers of the other hand. Try it with your feet, try it with your chin, forehead. Make sure you're safe at all times. Give it a go.